Hi, I'm Mandy, and I have been doing some little videos for you to follow about health and wellness for you as an individual. If you've joined us for any of them and don't have the workbook, feel free to contact us and we'll send you one. Or if this is your first time and you would like a workbook, you can also contact us at 501-257-3144 and we can mail it to you. And you can follow along these different YouTube sessions to complete this workbook on your own, but have somebody to kind of walk you through it as you go. So this is the workbook. It's called Health and Wellness Veterans Guide. And again, just to sum it up, it's about you in the middle of that circle and what's important to you and being mindful of all the things that keep you healthy and well. So today, the main topic is working the body. So let's open up. It's about 5 pages in, and it begins with working the body up at the top in bold. So when we talk about working the body, there's all kinds of ways we can do that. A lot of people think, I don't exercise, but you don't have to exercise necessarily to work the body. Many people just getting out in, say, a garden, getting up and down off the ground, shoveling, raking, planting things is moving the body. Anytime we have movement, that increases our metabolism and our energy level, and it doesn't have to be P90X or going to the gym and lifting heavy weights. It can be simple things like choosing to get up and walk to your mailbox and get your mail instead of waiting until you have to drive out past that mailbox. Even just standing in your office instead of sitting to work creates more energy and body use of the muscles. Heart flow, oxygen increase. So anything you can do in movement, just being mindful of that every day and trying to move the body and keep it in good use. I think we've all heard the expression, if you don't use it, you lose it, like riding a bike. The older we get, our body becomes less elastic. Those muscles get shorter if we don't keep them stretched and moving. So just being mindful of moving outside your regular everyday movements can really help improve your life and health. So when you think of working the body, what does that mean to you? Just take a second. Think about the things for you that you do that daily you're working the body. Think about, are there times when I can feel that I'm expanding past my normal reaches because I feel that body's a little bit tighter there? Or are there things that I do that I notice my heart rate gets up or my breathing is a little bit more struggled? It's a little bit more difficult to breathe. I'm breathing harder. Those are ways that you're kind of increasing that movement within you. So let's talk about what it means for moving the body and why it's beneficial to you. Energy and flexibility. Those are the 2 biggest things that doing movement and keeping that body active provide you. It can include doing physical activities such as walking like we talked about. It could be wheeling. Maybe you're in a wheelchair. That doesn't mean you can't get out and move or do exercises in place. Dancing, hiking, yoga, maybe you like to kayak, just anything, swimming, and even going to the gym and doing those heavier workouts are all ways to work the body. Movement helps to provide energy and strength and can make you more flexible and is also good for the mind because you're having to usually pay attention to that movement so that you don't fall or injure yourself. So specifically, what will being physically active do for you? If you look on your workbook, we break that down into physical benefits, mental benefits, and the health benefits overall. So there's lots of ways that it can help you. The physical being able to move easier. I've just noticed practicing yoga, sitting on the floor, it's a lot easier to get up and down than what it used to be. And I've had veterans that say, I just want to be able to get up and down off the floor like he does. And then after practicing for a few months regularly, that veteran has been able to get up and down off the floor without extra needed assistance. So just challenging that body to do movements that you haven't provides us that flexibility. It strengthens bone and muscle. It can even increase your sleep. So they say not to work out or do too much movement right before bedtime because it tends to wake you up. It's kind of arousing to do movement and exercise. So you want to do it an hour or more before bedtime. Mental benefits. It has shown that it improves your overall health. It makes people happier and are less stressed when they have regular, active, challenging movement in their day, not just their basic routine. It can help you feel better about yourself overall. I know many people that do exercise and they say they haven't really lost any weight, but they feel so much better and they're sleeping better. So it can help control weight. It can lower your blood pressure, blood sugar. It can help prevent constipation, bowel problems, digestive improvements. It can help reduce risks of cardiovascular disease and lower cancer risks. It just has so much benefit to move your body and find a comfortable exercise for you that challenges that body just a little bit, pushing it past its normal everyday practice. And it definitely shows that most folks that include some type of activity throughout their day, movement-wise, live longer and have that healthier lifestyle. So, how much do you need to do this body movement in order for it to be beneficial? For general health, it's recommended that you have at least 30 minutes or more of physical activity in a day, most days of the week. So, you don't have to work out 5 times a day to get benefit from it. You just need to have 3 to 5 days a week at 30 minutes where you kind of increase that heart rate a little bit, and again, you challenge that body past your normal everyday routine so that you are truly exercising a little bit. It may be difficult. Don't worry if you can't do 30 minutes starting this. You may start with 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You start where you're at, because remember, this is about you in the middle and your overall health. Always start within your comfort zone and not push past that. Doing too much too fast can cause injury and actually set you back. And all this information is in the book. So if you don't have it, don't try to take notes. Just ask us for the book and we'll send it to you. So remember, sitting is better than laying. Standing is better than sitting. Walking is better than sitting. Just find some way to increase your physical activity daily in a safe zone that doesn't put you at risk to injure you so that you can't move at all. Just be mindful of it and take some time after watching this today to sit down and figure out what you're willing to do, and if this is even important to you. It may not be, and that's okay. But if it is, what is something you're willing to do in your daily or almost daily routine to increase your physical activity? This book gives you one exercise. If you open that next page when you receive this book, or if you have it, there's a good little practice here on chair stretches for flexibility. You can do this from the floor, your couch, or a regular seated chair. And it walks you through each movement from the neck all the way down through the legs. I hope you take some time to really think about what's important to you, and if movement is something you want to increase in your daily life. If so, find out what it is for you. There's no wrong answer. We'd love to hear from you. So if you have any questions, or if you'd love to request a book from us, we would be more than happy to send that out to you as soon as possible. So don't hesitate to call 501-257-3144, and you can also email us at the email below. Thank you.